Aqua gang, what do you do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarian soul family, my gang. I hope this is reaching you guys at a good time. I hope you're doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know. For Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, these messages are general, you guys, okay? Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever else is here for. Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that your spirit guides have here for you today, that the divine has here for you today, okay? Cross watchers, welcome, okay? Yeah, just place yourself where you belong in the storyline. Okay, go ahead and click that like button, guys, if you do not mind. It's free 99 and it helps in the most tremendous way. It helps our energy circulate this platform and it helps people find us and helps us grow, okay? So please do that if you do not mind. And if you haven't already made it official, go ahead and click that subscribe button, okay? Make it official. Become a part of our gang, part of our family, and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload for this sign, which is quite often. We are a predominantly Aquarian channel with a little splash here and there of the Pisces, okay? Alrighty, let's go ahead and jump right in, you guys. Okay, shall I start with the most prevalent energy during your meditation and or the cleansing of the area? You saw how difficult. Now y'all see me over here shuffling these cards, okay, like I work in Vegas. Now all of a sudden, okay, now all of a sudden we have some issues. All right, I see what this person is trying to do here. I feel like there's been a plot twist or a wrench in the game, some shit like that. If this is your story, right, and don't force shit to fit, you guys, this is somebody who I feel like they didn't expect you to come back as fast, meaning they didn't expect you to come back from what they did, like get up and start moving and be able to eat and sleep and do you and go to work and, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy. They didn't expect you to come back from what they did so quickly. And it's quite bothersome to this person. It's the nerve for me, whoever this individual is. Clearly, this person thought that the emotional attachment here would have provided them more time, okay? See, the fact that you kind of picked yourself up, because I feel like this person either did something, said something, real disrespectful. Very disrespectful, this one, okay? Yeah, I feel like they thought that, I don't feel like they thought they were gonna get away with it. No, I feel like they thought that you would sulk over it long enough for them to be able to come back and kind of apologize, but it appears that you have disappeared into the dead of the night. Okay, you have just disappeared. Your energy anyway, at least that's what this person feels. They told me, yeah, see, look, they told me to look at the bottom of the deck, right? A fiery climax approaches. I feel like it's pissing this person off. I feel like it has them all up in their head. I feel like it is having them second guess themselves when their behavior is what brought you all to this juncture. So I'm confusion. I don't understand. Okay, so let me get this straight. Okay, now I'm talking to your person for a second, you guys, okay? Because they about to piss me the fuck off. Come here. Sit your ass here. Ma'am, sir, brusses. So let me get this straight. You did something. Very much something, okay? Very disrespectful. There's a betrayal here. There's some form of disrespect. There is just something here that was done to you, you guys, okay? And they were quite all right doing that. They were quite all right in doing that. I don't feel like this person did it intentionally, like I'm gonna fuck Aquarius over or I'm gonna F Aquarius over. No, they're selfish though. So they didn't think anything about you. Okay, you weren't even a thought. You weren't in the mind when they did this or when they decided to do this or when, you know, you just weren't even a thought, okay? But it was done and they were okay with that. What they're not okay with is the consequences, because for them you were supposed to be still wrapped up in the connection, wanting to work it out, wanting to super glue it together, wanting to fight another day, wanting to come towards them and ask them how you can do better. What the fuck? Like, what is this, you guys? What do you guys have me looking at? Okay, See, look, it's time to take action. Look, we have 2 Aries cards here. For some of you, you may be dealing with an Aries, or they may have this somewhere within their natal chart. This could just be a signifier of their energy altogether. Aries are can be they go from one extreme to the next. My brother is an Aries, right? So they're very calm, super calm, and at one juncture, but then it just goes from 0 to 100. You understand? There's no in between. And I feel like this is what you have this person at this juncture. I feel like the only reason this person is even thinking about taking action or approaching you, because it says approaches, approaching you, taking action, reaching at, just reaching at, right? Hey, big heading you, sending you a little text, a little DM, seeing what's up, wanting to have a conversation, wanting to all of a sudden understand, right? Get an understanding of how things are. The only reason is because they expected a different behavior from you. Understand? They expected this to go a lot differently. It's the plot twist for them. That's really riling them up, you guys. See, look, nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like this is a realization for this person. I don't know why they felt so entitled to you, or why they felt so entitled to this connection. But that allowed them to have a sense of comfortability, even when they come with the foolery, right? With that F-boy, F-girl energy, they still thought things were set in stone between the two of you. And your behavior is suggesting otherwise, okay? So this is what we have here. Let's pull a few cards just to gauge the energy. Hold on, let me grab a deck, guys. And so what they're also saying to me as I was grabbing this deck is, so you remember earlier I pointed out how I fumbled that shuffling of the cards, and I never do that. Like, I have done it before, but it's very rare, right? Like, I'll be in here shuffling like, you know what I'm saying? We about to play blackjack. Okay? About to play spades out this mother, right? So it's very rare, and I always, my intuition, right? I always notice. I have to notice what's going on, what's happening. Okay, when that occurs. It's not common. So what they are saying to me now is that's how this person is specifically feeling about this situation. So I feel as though this is an individual who definitely felt like they were allowed to do what they wanted, or they feel like they should be allowed to do what they want, yet still have access, yet still have someone, right? Have a hold over you, have the emotions, have the connection, have your mental space, have your mind, your time, your energy, your body, your money, your love, all of that. But still be over here on the side doing what the fuck they want to do. Okay, do it and say sorry later. That type of energy. And there is something, there's just something within this energy that suggests they feel as though this is the one time that maybe they can't come back from things, or that maybe they won't be able to talk their way out of this. They won't be able to talk their way back into your life. They won't be able to, I don't want to say fix it, because they're not trying to fix anything. They never were. Y'all already know that though. Okay. That's what they said, not me. No, this is somebody who, they would much rather, just, you know, pacify it a little bit. Okay. The issues come right back, don't they? But what they weren't expecting was for your energy to start moving, right? That nothing is set in stone says mutable moon. Mutable means movement. That means out of this bitch, gone. Poof pow. Out of there. Okay? I also feel like this person is annoyed that they didn't know you as well as they thought they did, or that they didn't study you as well as they thought they did, because this is a shock. No, isn't it? Now, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not you. I'm talking to your person, guys. I'm talking to your person. Like, so, okay, so, and you weren't expecting this, and are you recognizing that your actions are exactly why this happened? I don't think they are, you guys. I just don't think that they are, because these are actions that are habitual for this person. So of course they wouldn't be blaming it on these actions, because I've done these actions before and this has never happened. So it has to be something else. I even feel like for some of you, this person thinks that somebody is in your ear. Somebody is advising you, right? To betray them, to disobey them. This is crazy. Yeah, almost as if you don't have a mind of your own. They really do not know you, guys. They don't. They don't. I think you make them feel like they did, though. Something in this energy just made me feel like you did. Did you do that? I don't feel like, maybe it's not everybody, but tell me down in the comments. Yeah, there's just a slight bit of energy for some of you that this person would have only gotten to this juncture feeling like things were set in stone because Your energy gave off that it's all good. It's quite all right. I don't feel like you went ranting and raving. I don't feel like you, I don't feel like you took any opportunity to tell this person off, to curse them out. I mean, just like none of the energy that they would like to see that would suggest that you actually care. Oh boy, this is a lost soul, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? See, yeah. This person thought that they were, look, nothing is set in stone, but they thought it was. They thought they at least had done enough to capture, not your mind for some of you, yes, but that's a stretch for me. Nobody is capturing an Aquarian's mind. You can't even understand an Aquarian's mind, so fuck out of here with that, okay? Your ego might make you think that you had some sort of mind control, but we all know that that's a lie. So, let's actually talk about some facts here, right? I feel like they may want to tell themselves that, the mind control thing, but we all know that that is a lie, like I just said. Those emotions, however, right? Because emotions can blind you. Love, quote unquote, or just having an idea of someone, right? Being in love with the idea of someone, romanticizing things more than necessary, which makes it appear better than what it actually is. When you start looking at the fucking facts, right? When you start looking at the Carfax, okay? When you start looking at the Google reviews, it's like, yeah, I don't think, you know, this is not adding up, okay? The math is not mathing, in fact. So dare I say, this is somebody who is now realizing that they never did have control over your mind. I don't know what would make them think that. What would make them think that? I want to know why. I want to know why. Because I feel like the things that you were doing in this connection, even if it was accepting things that you know were beneath what you deserve. Okay, let's just call a thing a thing. What would possess this person to believe that you don't have a mind of your own? I don't understand. So not only did they feel like they would be able to capture your mind in the connection, they also feel like somebody else has captured your mind, and this is why your behavior is as such, that you're not making your own decisions. Somebody is pulling the strings. If they're not, that's their idea. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting very much so annoyed. Yeah. So this was there once upon a time. Once upon a time, this was there, okay? But then, when this came, okay, all of this is in danger, okay? This is a danger zone, all right? Fire alarms, ring the alarm, bitch, ring the alarm. They can't believe it. It has to be somebody else. It has to be your sister. It has to be your brother. It has to be your mom, your dad. It has to be your best friend. That bitch never liked me anyway, right? That dude never liked me anyway. It has to be somebody else telling you to do this, baby. It has to be, babe. Right. It has nothing to do with your arrogance, okay? Your selfishness, your self-absorbedness. Is that a word, y'all? Yeah, I said it. Your actions. It has nothing to do with that. Your erratic behavior, your irrational behavior, no, it has nothing to do with that. Of course not. Okay, because that would be too much like making sense. I'm done. Oh, okay. So here's the thing, guys. This goes over this mind control card. I'm not saying that this person wasn't scared. But what I am saying is it sounds like crock bullshit. That's all I'm saying. That sounds like BS to me. It feels like it anyway, energetically. Okay, see, look. This one rather lose people than arguments. Exactly. But here's the gag. Here's the gag. There are no arguments to lose if somebody's not arguing back. You never got in the ring. You never argued with them. You didn't even show any sign that you cared. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like for some of you, you almost moved moving right along. Even if you had to force yourself to do that. Okay, that's what I'm hearing intuitively to say, that for some of you, that actually was the case. Cut the fuck off. I'm done. Bye. See you later. Okay, next. next in line, right? Because there definitely is a line, whether you know it or not. Aquarians always be like, I ain't got nobody, I don't see nobody. When y'all know sometimes when we be going out, we don't pay anybody else attention. We be in our own world. People is steady staring though, right? Anyway, I digress. Yeah, I feel like that either is the case. The cutoff was very smooth, easy, and that's actually it for you. There's another set of you who did cut this person off. You had to use all of your self-control to do it, to take this action, to choose yourself, right? But it still hurts, right? Like your hand was forced. It's still something that was painful. It's still something that affected you. It's still something that did affect you on some level, but you didn't allow it to affect you so much so that you were down and out, okay? Not able to eat, sleep, go to work, can't focus, can't make no money, can't. That's what this person was expecting, you guys. They were. Oh my gosh. Not me tearing up my own damn table. I'm getting mad. Let's pull just a few more here. We will have new love in the extended, you guys, because I feel that the epiphany for some of you to release this was, I could do bad all by myself, but I damn sure could do better than you, bitch. Like, I'm out of here. I'm out. And I also feel like you were so humble in this connection. Meaning you were definitely more reserved. You definitely let this person have it sometimes, right? When they really didn't deserve it. Meaning you may have compromised when you didn't necessarily have to. You may have let things go when you didn't necessarily need to, etc., etc. There's a very demure energy surrounding what you were giving this person, and that made them believe that they were in control of your mind, which is duh, right? So they feel like this is a total mind fuck for them. They definitely were just so sure. I mean 100% sure with their arrogant ass that they were in complete control of this shit. So I could do anything, okay? I could do whatever I want. And then when I decide to come back around, those strings will be there for me, okay? Yeah. Now this person is viewing you as the one that's arrogant. I'm done. I am done. You're sending them for a tailspin, you guys. You are. And they're also viewing you as the one that has now taken control of their mind. Okay? Nowhere in that statement did you hear me say anything about them reflecting on how they got there in the first place. That's not what's happening, you guys. It's not. It's not. They definitely want to argue, okay? Make no mistakes about that. They want to argue. They want an argument. They want to try to reel you in, pull you in, just for the sake of satisfying that bit of ego of theirs. Because if somebody argues, then you care. And you have shown them none of the sort. And for some of you, you may have wanted to, but you had this level of self-control, baby. You did. You did. Yeah. You decided that this was poisonous to your life, your psyche, your mental space, your emotional health. Bitch, I gotta go. Okay? I'm no longer riding and dying, okay? We barely rode. Yeah. So we have this. We have coming together in the reverse. Look, and then we have this person. Cray. I mean crazy. Ciao. They definitely feel like people are in your ear. They feel like people are jealous, right? They also feel like you have taken drastic measures, that you're being arrogant, that you are being unreasonable, okay? That unconditional love should come before your damn arrogance. That's what they said, not me. And you're like, yeah, I don't think so. Baby, let's see here. I just want to pull a few more extreme. Yeah, they feel like this is harsh. This is harsher than any other. Well, I don't feel like this person gets rejected often, if at all. But I feel as though they feel this is the most drastic disconnection that they have been through. Okay? Even if the two of you are not completely disconnected, right? Take it how it resonates. They feel like you're being extreme, you're being harsh, okay? That the reasoning for cutting them off is not good enough to let go of genuine, certain love. How could you? How could you? Never know, mind you, what I did. How could you? Ciao. Ciao. I also feel as though those of you who have either started dating, or who will start dating, okay? Who thought about getting on a dating app, okay? Right? Possibly entertaining some people who have been in your DMs. I don't know, right? Like, you're thinking about putting yourself out there. You are putting pictures up, all of that. This person is extremely jealous. They are. They're willing to be petty. They are definitely watching, okay? For some of you, this person is most certainly stalking your social media from a dummy account, for sure. You'd never know it. And it's all because you decided that this is a thing. This is the truth, okay? That this is the truth and that was a lie, and so now I gotta go. See you later, bye. Look at that. New love, okay? We have romantic feelings in the reverse, and I feel like this person is repulsive to you for the majority of you, okay? Of course, take it how it resonates. At the very extreme or the very most, that you are repulsed by this person, okay? Extremely turned off. I mean, nauseated, right? Disgusted. How could I have ever, what was I thinking, right? And then for the milder version of you, you're no longer attracted to this person because of what you had to, you can't see them the same anymore. You just cannot see them the same anymore. They didn't learn any of the lessons, okay? There was definitely a chance for them to turn things around at some point in time, and they didn't take it. But now they're calling you harsh, you see. You haven't had a change of heart. You don't feel like this person is the one anymore. And I feel like that is extremely strong for those of you who are in the group of people who are using your willpower, right? In order to pick yourself up and move forward effortlessly. It looks like everything is okay, right? Still be sure that you're allowing yourself to feel your feelings. Of course, don't suppress them, because that's not healthy either. But boy, are you getting the last laugh here, okay? It's driving this person fucking crazy, even if that wasn't your goal. Okay, we have chemistry. Love that. And what? Engagement. Okay, so you definitely dealt with some deception. Make no mistakes about that, okay? The passion is gone as well, so that's in the reverse. So this person has definitely did a complete 180 in your mind. And if I know Aquarians the way I think I do, because I'm an Aquarius too, when you're done, you're done. We don't spin the block, bitch, okay? Because we don't leave until we're actually done. We're not one of those people who are just talking about it. Bitch, we are about it, okay? So if we say that it's over, we already knew it was over 3 months ago. Fuck out of here. So guess what? The chances of us returning, there's none there. There aren't any chances. Now I'm gonna put 10 toes down on that. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, okay? But I feel like for the great majority of a collective, that's how we do it. We don't just do things to get a reaction out of people. That's not what we're about. Bitch, we ain't got time for that shit, okay? We got other things going on in life besides this bullshit. Hello? So yeah, we're not about the, oh, break up with them just to see them chase us or run back or whatever. Yeah, people get attached, people get obsessed, people get addicted, and people definitely come back over and over and over and over without you having to do that. So you're not one of those people who have to do that in order to get a reaction out of people. So this person didn't know you guys, okay? They never, they studied everything but your mind because they actually thought that they were in control of your mind. It's wild. They dumb, aren't they? They kind of dumb, right? They kind of less than smart. Yeah. So yeah, the chances of you going back are just, yeah, never. Never. And that's what I heard, okay? Now, keep in mind, tarot is fluid, guys, right? And it's also timeless. So who knows what the future has to hold? My readings are timeless, and they are definitely generally supposed to be surrounded around like current to the near future. So changes can of course be made at some point in time, but just for this moment, I don't feel that, and I have to keep that a buck. Yeah. So at the bottom of this deck, we have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart. It doesn't matter. This is just the energy that you are now possessing. Okay, I feel like you're standing in your power. New moons are about total overhaul, recalibration. Okay, you're recalibrating everything, not just your love connections. For some of you, you quit your job, you're like, fuck out of here. You got a new job, and then you left that other job high and dry. That sounds very specific, but that's just one, you know, like one example, okay? Anybody can get it. Friendships, they're all under scrutiny by you. You're taking the necessary action to ensure that you're in control here, and that nobody else makes the dumbass mistake of thinking that they're in control. Even though you might get a little kiki out of this, a little laugh, okay? Now, let's go over to the extended, okay? I want to tie this up with a cute little bow, and we will definitely have new love. New love is definitely right here. The energy coming off of these cards is definitely hitting me right in the face, okay? Got engagement, chemistry, soulmate, and you deserve love, okay? So this is somebody who gets it. And this is someone who you will also be extremely attracted to, but I feel like that's after what you desire and what you're attracted to changes. Okay, I have to be very honest about that. It is a soulmate, of course. The engagement card is definitely reading off two separate energies. For some of you, this is an actual engagement, right? Like quick, fast, right? This is a courtship that moves extremely quick. That's not everybody though. Don't get down in them comments like, "Damn, I ain't never get married no more. I ain't doing that." No. I get it. This could just mean speaking with one another, getting together, being together, spending time with each other, engaging the other person, right? Engaging with one another. So take it how it resonates. Over in the extended, we're going to tie this up with a cute little bow first though, okay? I definitely want to know what this person's hopes for the future of this connection is. It's going to let us know where their mind is, right? We know that they're going crazy. We do know that there's a bit of erratic energy here, irrational thoughts, bit of obsession, and a bit of ego. Okay, a lot of ego. Okay, mostly ego, right? So let's see what their hopes for the future of this connection is, because that's going to allow you to prepare yourself to the fullest, okay? Let's also see what karma this person is set to face for transformation. Now, I don't get that happening anytime soon, but I just want to be nosy and get a look to see what that is. Now, for those of you who do still interact with this person, there's no judgment, of course, guys. Free will is at play, okay? I'm only here to just read the cards to you. You're in charge of your life. You're in control. I understand that. They didn't. This person didn't, okay? And some other people in your life might not understand that either. I feel like you have a couple of people around you trying to control you, you guys. Please take a consensus, okay? That didn't just come out of nowhere. They definitely told me to just say that. But in the future, transformation may be possible, but let's see, okay? I'm going to definitely take a look to see what their karma, their karmic debt is. That's going to allow them to transform. And for those of you who, like I said, do re-engage with this person or continue to engage with this person to a certain extent, you'll need to know that, as well as you will be in direct line of fire of whatever that karma is, okay? I also want to know, what are they willing to do to fix this, if anything? What do they got in mind? What do they have in mind? Okay, not that you're going to accept it, but again, we're trying to get into this person's head. Now, we are smart about it. They did it the dumbass way, okay? Okay, they did it with arrogance by thinking they're automatically in control of people's minds. You really know how to do this shit. Not that you're in control of their minds, but you can read people very well. So let's see what they're willing to do to fix things, if anything at all, so you can again be in preparation mode. Let's see what their next steps are, their purest intentions. That's again for preparation, and then we will look at best possible outcome, okay? Whether you decide to re-engage with this or go in the opposite direction, I'm going to look at both. Then I want to know, what lesson did you need to learn here? That's the lesson that's going to help you break through to the next cycle, especially for those of you who have not gone through that completion yet, okay? How to get there. quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because this person, I don't feel is going away anytime soon. In fact, I feel like they're going to ramp up the volume, right? Ramp it up. Fiery climax, right? So I also want to see how can you best set yourself up for success in this next cycle as well, to ensure success and to ensure that you're protecting your energy, keeping yourself invisible to low vibrational energies and toxicity, okay? Then we're going to get right into new love, okay? Who's coming toward you? Only the good, only the new. What's the best qualities about this person? What will you find sexiest about them? That's going to let you know who the fuck I'm talking about, just in case you have more than one person. All right. Let's also see how will you potentially meet. I want to know why they're single. The truth, not according to them, but according to the divine. Let's see if there are any deal breakers or red flags that you need to be aware of before you invest in this at all. All right. And then what's the potential for union, or the potential for things to go all the way with you and this individual in the near future. Okay. So that's higher level of commitment, engagement, marriage, whatever you consider, right? Life partnership. What's the potential for that to happen in the near future with this newer individual? And then we will get your advice, okay? This is coming directly from your spirit guides. This is what they're going to suggest that you do in order to speed up momentum towards the manifestations of your heart, the things that you desire in the least amount of time, okay? So we will lastly, we have a lot to unpack over there, y'all. Be running my mouth. Shit gonna be long as fuck. We're going to have an Ask the Universe read as well, okay? I'm going to give you the floor to ask a couple questions to the divine. But I have more directions for that over in the extended. Okay, so without further ado, please click that like button. Don't forget, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. The link for the extended is going to be down below in the description box, and I hope to see you all over there. Okay, Lego.